Recently, I often play games late, and then I hear Lao Wanhua's cordial greetings. Let me dream back to my college days in an instant, and my friends also asked me this late at night. I looked at the fully mechanical button handles in my hand. I suddenly realized that a problem was that it was time for a controller with a lower sound. Just 2 days ago, the handle was borrowed from the old model, and the chick sent a new handle. The name is Supernova, and it is said to be an evolved version of Daystar. The price should have evolved as well. In addition to the handle body the package contains, there is also a smart charging dock 2.4G receiver. The Type-C data cable and manual are equipped with charging as standard. As soon as the handle of the machine appliance is taken out, the appearance of its home is getting more and more beautiful. Magnetic gradient, the color gradient of the metal shell is very natural. The metallic texture is also very good. I have 2 colors in my hands. Cherry Blossom Pink and Starry Sky Blue. Do you think it's 2 handles? Nope. I can DIY 4. I heard that there are a total of 8 colors in the small machine. Everyone's choice is still a lot of instruction grips, and there are rubber wraps in the front and back. Front without frills. In the middle of the top is the Type-C interface. There is a fluctuating 2-stage trigger lock on the back. 2 back keys and mode adjustment switches are made into an integrated module. RGB light strip on the front of the dual electric with intelligent start and stop. The lights on the base flash synchronously, giving it a very esports atmosphere. I feel that the appearance of this handle is not bad, textured and beautiful. The key is to change your face. Students, how do you feel? The grip of the handle is still very comfortable. The weight is around 260 grams. Don't press your wrists, although the packaging is more dusty than plastic. But I personally prefer the rubberized feel. It is not cold and hard, and I feel that it is very suitable for winter use. The Action Sword is a classic conductive glue with weak buttons. The rebound is moderate. The feel and fault tolerance brought by Longsword City are also a little better. In terms of sound, although it cannot be said to be completely silent, but in the dead of night, playing games is definitely not noisy. The arrow keys and shoulder keys are both soft and springy. There are no miscellaneous clothes when pressing quickly. The press area is not large, and the position is suitable, so it's not easy to touch it by mistake. The press is crisper and the trigger force is smaller. The 2-end trigger lock can switch between long and short strokes. After each switch, you need to press the bottom 3 times to calibrate. Short trigger. It is also relatively silent when pressed, but when playing FPS games, the feel will be slightly worse. The waist bar is very smooth, and a departmental friction ring is added. Overall, the grip of the handle, very leftover. The feel of the buttons has no special experience, but comfort and silence can already meet the needs of most people. Let's take a look at the tuning direction at the algorithm level. Key, there is no string of parts. The rubbing is also accurate. The long trigger has no vacant support. 256 limit variation. The default center point of the joystick is 5% dead, and you can add the joystick by adding the M key. Quickly switch to no death mode. There is no cross-shaped adsorption stick, and the operation is smooth. The outer ring adopts pure circular tuning and source change. The error rate is 0.5%. In wired and 2.4 level wireless modes, the return rate of the joysticks is close to 1000 Hz, which is still very good. The handle vibration can be turned off or adjusted by the M key and the addition and subtraction key. The overall standard ring and the highest grade do not pass the test. It can be seen that the adjustment of the joystick by the small machine is still good. Rocker with 1000 Hz return. Can hold all kinds of games. Supernova adapts to PC Switch Android OS platform. Support wired Bluetooth 2.4G SAMO connection. The action button defaults to the Xbox layout, but you can switch the key value by key combination. After taking off the porcelain shell, call the keycaps directly. It is very convenient to quickly switch to the NS layout. The handle contains a 6-axis gyroscope for somatosensory control, and no delay is felt. Very silky. I played a racing game and there was feedback on the linear trigger press. The sense of presence is good. When playing FPS games, although the feel of the design is somewhat lacking, the overall sound is indeed reduced a lot. Even if the buttons rub out the sparks, it doesn't sound like there's any big movement. The software adaptation is also relatively mature. In the world of mini-computer games, you can press the keys, usability testing, toggle the action key layout, perform key mapping, setting up joysticks, etc. In general, the use of each platform is relatively smooth. There are no obvious problems. Finally, it's time for the dismantling of the old program. Sure enough, the action button, the shoulder keys and arrow keys are conductive and the spare parts are mechanical switches. All other functional buttons are overdrive tablets. What is more surprising is the small machine. This time, I used a conductive film cable similar to the PS Book handle. Let me tell you that this conductive film handle can reduce resistance. To a certain extent, it can improve the response speed of the buttons. It can also reduce the direct friction between the PCB board and the buttons. Ensure the service life of the PCB board. There is a button problem in the later stage, and it is not difficult to change the mold. Is the mover a Hall moving stick, or is it a customized high-precision small machine? The Hall Joysticks box's general rotor motor is directly soldered to the PCB board. In short, the inside of the handle is still the style of a small machine. The province should be in a state of panic. Some welding processes were reduced, giving the Error configuration. In fact, my needs are very simple. I want to find a button with a smaller sound. Can play various platforms and types of games. I feel that the Super Emerging has satisfied the conductive focal key button, achieving a radius of 1. The configuration of the double Hall guarantees precision in operation. In addition, it is also a member of the cost-effective Star series of small machines. There are definitely surprises in terms of price. At present, the official initial price is within 199,200 yuan with a charging base. The magnetic face stick can be replaced, with a return rate of 1000 Hz. There is also a 2-stage trigger lock that swaps the layout of the action parts in real time. Is it okay? Especially the students who are conductive. You can focus on understanding that you understand your other discounts or something.